Hey guys, Phoenix 21 Studios here. I took a trip to Walmart the other day and noticed that they have tons of more options for protein powder than they did just a few years ago. Having a lot of options may be overwhelming to someone new to fitness, especially when those companies are marketing so aggressively, and some have even been sued for lying about their content. That being said, I thought I'd make this quick video giving you my top picks for protein powder from Walmart. I'm not going to go over every single brand, but I did pick three bad choices, three good choices, and two middle of the road options for you. The bottom three options, what you should avoid, starts with Muscle Milk. This is a sneaky one. It's offering 32 grams of protein, but you need 2 scoops to get that 30 grams, and that ends up being 70 grams of powder. So 70 divided by 32 gives it a ratio of 2.18, and that's the worst ratio of anything on this list. It really shows you how much filler there is in this product, and it's not made up of a load of vitamins and minerals, so that's not what their filler is. Next up for what not to buy is 6-Star Whey Plus. It's 30 grams of protein, and that's coming from a 47-gram scoop, giving it a 1.56 ratio. It's a mix of whey concentrate and isolate. I always prefer a pure isolate source for whey protein powder. 6-Star is just another product with a lot of filler. I'm not calling it full-blown garbage, but there are too many other options out there that are better. At the top of the avoid list, we have Body Fortress Whey, 30 grams of protein from 44 grams of powder. That's a 1.46 ratio. In the past, Body Fortress was caught lying about their protein content in a marketing method called amino acid spiking. When taurine is added to a protein supplement, it tricks, quote unquote, tricks the protein test into thinking that there's more protein than there actually is. If you see amino acids listed as ingredients on a protein powder, that's a sign of amino spiking, and you should avoid that protein completely. Moving on to the mid-tier choices, we have Body Fortress Isolate. This is a new one from Body Fortress, and I'm having faith that they have cleaned up their marketing. Their Isolate version gives you 30 grams of protein for 40 grams of powder. That's a 1.33 ratio, and better than anything we have looked at so far on this list. The other mid-tier choice from Walmart is Rise Loaded. It's a mix of isolate and concentrate whey, giving us 25 grams of protein for 33.6 grams of powder. That's a 1.34 ratio. Overall, nothing special about Rise, but also it's not garbage, so it makes its way to the mid-tier. Now for the top choices that I would buy, coming in at the honorable mention spot is Ascent. At 25 grams of protein for 33 grams of powder, that's giving you a 1.32 ratio, and it has a fair amount of added potassium, only 4 carbs, and only 1 gram of fat. The number 3 slot goes to Gold Standard with a ratio of 1.26, and that's the best so far that we've covered. The ingredient list is very small, but it does have artificial flavors if that's something that's important to you. It is gluten-free, no artificial growth hormone sourced and tested for banned substances if that's something that you find value in. Coming in at number 2 is Dymatize ISO 100. This is a 100% isolate protein, giving you a great ratio of 1.2, which is the best on the list and possibly the best available from Walmart. It also boasts a short ingredient list and has only 2 grams of carbs with 1 gram of fat. The number 1 spot goes to Isopure for the reason of its impressive vitamin list of 20 vitamins and minerals, but also maintaining a very low ratio for you at 1.24. This is basically a mild multivitamin with 25 grams of pure isolate protein and 0 carbs and 0 fat. I'm happy that Walmart now carries this product. It's my choice to buy from there if I ever get in a pinch and my online orders are delayed or I just run out at home and I've not bought something else to replace it in time. It isn't perfect, however. There are some artificial flavors if that's important to you. I personally don't mind the trade-off that I get a high-quality isolate protein mixed with all those vitamins. A lot of people are very anti-artificial flavors and sweeteners. To me, it's just not that important. I think the sugar industry has spent a lot of resources and time to obscure scientific testing to make people think that artificial flavors are worse than that they really are. Aside from that, there you have it. Now you can step into the store with a little more confidence on a purchase to make when you're flooded with options and it feels overwhelming on what to choose out of 20 different brands. I hope this video helps. I may do a ranking for the pre-workout next. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. Leave me a comment, like the video if you enjoyed the content. Thanks for watching and happy lifting.